Can we try an Alp on camera? Is that a thing?
Can we try an Alp? Are you kidding? You know, I'm glad you asked. This is Alp. It's America's latest nicotine pouch, American lip pillow. I double up. I put 2 tins in at once. And I do it the traditional way.
Yeah, what's that?
With my tongue. So I was out in Las Vegas last fall and meeting some friends for dinner, and I was with one of my producers who knew Theo Vaughn and said, "Do you know who Theo Vaughn is?" "Oh yeah, my daughter likes him." And he's in the same hotel. Go to his podcast. Okay, so I wind up meeting Theo Vaughn, doing the podcast for a couple hours. I put a tin of Zyn, as I always do, right next to me. He goes, "What's that?" And I was just waxing enthusiastic about Zyn, and I said something like, I said it's a Marilade also. And I made some joke about, I have 4 kids because of this product and it, makes you strong like bull, or, whack it on the nightstand, and vulgar because I'm vulgar, but enthusiastic, totally joking. I get back home and I got a letter from the general counsel of Zyn scolding me and kind of threatening me for saying, it's come to our attention. You're on a nationwide podcast recently and made unverified health claims about our product, including that it's a treatment for erectile dysfunction, and you should know that no scientific study supports your claim. Please cease and desist immediately. Really? I was joking, and it enraged me. If they had called me and said, I heard she said on Theo Vaughn, and you said it's a boner cure, and it's actually the FDA could come down on us for that. Please don't do that. No problem. I didn't know that. Totally kidding. But instead, because it's the nature of big companies and of all large organizations to become totally impersonal and anti-human over time, that's who they became. So why the hell would I put anything in my mouth made by a company that hates me, that doesn't have enough respect for me, just to call me on the phone and tell me the truth, has to send me a letter from the corporate counsel's office? It's everything I hate, not just about companies, but about modern life. It's impersonal, it's stupid, it's nasty, it shows no respect at all, and it has zero sense of humor, which is another way of saying it has no joy of life. It's a boner joke. Relax. Health claim. So I called my college roommate, who's my longtime business partner, because I trust him and love him, and I said, and we were starting this media company, and it was going pretty well. We were not planning on getting into the nicotine pouch business at all. I've never been in any kind of business. I've always worked for a big company, and that's how I know how horrible they are, and that's how sick of it I am, totally sick of it. And I said, I'm so mad about this and by the way, I don't think Zyn's that good. I mean, it's better than, trying to light a Marlboro in an elevator. That doesn't work anymore. But I don't think it's that. I think they were the first on the scene, and so they're dominant. Let's compete with them. And I just want to be clear, I'm not making a political pitch on behalf of Alp. I'm not saying if you vote for this candidate, this is the product for you. I'm saying if you don't want politics in your mouth in the first place, you don't want a lecture from somebody in the HR department, you don't want to buy a product that's like super connected to some political party, either one. In the case of Zyn, it's the Democratic Party, but it could be the Republican Party. I'm just not into it. How about a non-political nicotine pouch? And you can consume that with your non-political beer and then get in your non-political car and drive to your non-political house and just live a normal life and laugh at boner jokes once in a while. It's okay. That's what I want.
Obviously, you've endorsed Trump. You've done at least maybe 4 speeches for his rallies.
Yes.
Could people say the same thing?
Absolutely. Absolutely they could. Yep. That's totally fair. It's one of the and by the way, there are all kinds of other things about me that people might not like, not just the candidate I'm voting for, but I don't know, the weird clothes I wear or the way I talk or my high-pitched laugh. I don't know, there are all kinds of potential turnoffs, you know what I mean? I think the product is better. Well, it is better than Zyn. Try them both. And I think it'll rise or fall on the basis of that fact. So yeah, I think it's definitely a two-edged sword. I mean, again, I have a big platform. People will hear about this because of that platform. That's a good thing. But as quickly as I can get out of the picture and let the product sell itself by its inherent superiority, which is real, the better. There's something that I have found compelling about nicotine, even as I've really aggressively moved every other intoxicating chemical out of my life. I don't even use fluoride toothpaste. I don't use deodorant. I mean, I'm like totally opposed to all of that stuff and bothered by it, but a lot. But I do like nicotine.